The United Nations Population Fund held a strategic dialogue with young parliamentarians on Tuesday at a local hotel in Senegambia. UNFPA emphasizes the importance of partnering with parliamentarians to strengthen support for the International Conference on Population and Development Program of Action and the Millennium Development Goals. The event brought together representatives from UNFPA, the UN Country Coordinator, the Deputy Speaker of the Gambia, and other key stakeholders. This high-level discussion is part of a global effort to foster stronger engagement with legislative bodies as outlined in the UN Secretary-General's Our Common Agenda and the Pact for the Future. UNFPA's country representative Ndeiro Sarr highlighted that the dialogue serves as a reminder that continents are interconnected and that cooperation on global issues is essential.
This strategic dialogue in the Gambia makes a lot of sense. Just a few days ago, as I mentioned, the PBSO was here, and the room was full of young people just like you, who are all ready to take the challenge of implementing the transitional justice process. This dialogue, in my opinion, is also a way of showing the world that continents are interconnected when it comes to youth, peace, and security. And the Gambia is one of the countries, I believe, that have done a lot in terms of implementing the agenda, the UN Security Council 2250, but also the youth agenda in general from the UN office.
Parliamentarians play a crucial role as the bridge between the people and their government, advocating for the rights and needs for citizens. UN Country Coordinator Carl Frederick Paul reaffirmed the UN's commitment to dismantling the systematic barriers that hinder youth participation, ensuring young people are included in decision-making processes.
This strategic dialogue convened at this critical juncture where we all celebrating the ICPD 30 offers a unique and invaluable platform for you to not only articulate your perspective and share your insights, but also to engage in a robust and meaningful exchange of ideas, forge powerful and enduring alliances, and collectively chart a course toward youth-centered policies that are responsive and also to the diverse need and aspiration of the next generation while contributing to sustained peace.
Through the enactment and refinement of relevant laws and policies, parliamentarians create an environment conducive to achieving the ICPD and MDGs. The Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Sidinja, emphasized the significance of youth involvement, noting that young people are both the present and future leaders of the nation.
The youth are not only the future leaders, but they are indeed the leaders of the present. Their voices, their perspective, and their solutions must be heard in the decision-making rooms of government. It is therefore wise that this dialogue is happening now, as we acknowledge the critical role that young parliamentarians play in shaping policies, creating resilient communities, and promoting peace and prosperity. Madam Chairperson, without a doubt, the empowerment of young parliamentarians is not a task that should be taken lightly. It requires more than just access to platforms. It requires resources, training, mentorship, and perhaps most critically, the opportunity to engage in real decision-making.
The initiative aims to empower young legislators by addressing barriers to youth political participation, fostering a more responsive and resilient political landscape. The dialogue also builds on recent milestones, including the 8th International Parliamentarians Conference on the implementation of the ICPD and the ICPD Global Youth Dialogue. These forums have underscored the urgent need for youth-inclusive policies to advance the ICPD program of action, focusing on the youth rights, gender equality, and sustainable development. Reporting for Kerfatu, I am Buba Gajigo.